And we're back. Water, good job! I hate you, game. With another pump A, the job would be done in exactly 1 day. Alright, onward to 41, stargazing. Worth 20 picarets. It's not safe to look directly at the sun, so people often use lenses that filter light, like the 2 pieces of glass shown below. These pieces of glass are not good for only looking at the sun, but also for seeing stars. Can you use these 2 pieces to see a star? The bigger, the better. Oh, you can rotate it. Oh, well, you can totally rotate it. Well then. Ah, there we go. I totally see one. That'll have to do.
This took some creative thinking. No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct! Overlapping the 2 pieces of glass just so creates a darker area in the shape of a star. Family Times. Puzzle number 51. Worth 40 picarets. A couple of and their 3 children need to cross the river by raft. The raft can hold up to 2 people. 1 person can row and 1 passenger. Rowing is hard work, however. Both adults can row across twice, but they need to stop for a rest between the 2 trips. The children can only row across the river 1 time. Can you help everyone in the family get to the other side? Alright, well, I probably want to get one of you and you. So, go. Oh, you need to rest between trips. Okay, so then you go back. Ta-da!
Some puzzles must be met directly. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Why couldn't I have gotten more of these puzzles in my playthrough? Correct! In addition to the solution shown here, there's an alternate method which neither parent ever rides on the raft with the child. If you haven't solved it that way yet, it might be a fun extra challenge for you. No thank you. Number 52. What am I? Puzzle number worth 20 picarets. Who needs batteries or silly old springs? I have no want for these kinds of things. My top is my bottom is my top. If you knock me over, I surely will stop. Awake me from my sleep with a soft touch. I'll never be late, at least not by much. Can you guess what I am? Batteries are springs, so these are not it. I'm really leaning towards this. My top is my bottom, and my bottom is my top. This is the only one that fits that. But this being here worries me. This feels like a trick question.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. The answer is an hourglass. If objects could talk, an hourglass would be a poet or a comedian. That's great timing, after all. Ha! 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 No. Puzzle number 63. Sun Slip Up. Worth 30 picarets. Hey, Dad! I finished making the London one you asked for! Thanks, son. It looks great. But you got 1 letter wrong. What? No way, that's... Oh, I guess I did. I'll fix it right away. Which letter did the sun get wrong? Circle the incorrect letter.
This is what I've come up with.
They were all flipped. That one was rotated.
I knew I could do it.
Correct. The L is wrong. The word has been carved into a giant stamp, so it needs to look like correct when it's stamped onto something. If you were to stamp it as shown in the puzzle, you'd see a mistake. Alright, number 67. Reflections. Worth 40 picarettes. 2 signs decorate the entrance to this unique hotel. One sign has a mirrored surface with several lines drawn across it. It also reflects the lines drawn on the sign directly opposite. When both sets of lines are combined, they form a 3-digit number that displays the price of the deluxe suite. How much would a night in deluxe suite run you? $246.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
No?
What could have gone wrong here?
Let's try it this way instead. Okay, that's definitely a 6. Oh wait, erase. I goofed. Oh, 546. Ha! Cute.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
That's why I keep seeing the faces as like... Oh, because there was a thing about, like, completing puzzles in a row. I forgot that mechanic existed. Number 68, The Cat in the Maze. Worth 25 picarettes. A sweet little kitty has gotten herself trapped in a maze, and it's up to you to rescue her. She won't come when called, so you have to coax her out with some very fresh fish. She's so hungry that she'll head towards any fish she spots in her direct line of sight, and eat it before looking around for the next fish. Lead the kitty trapped to the goal using only 6 fish. Nope. 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 I can't make that many turns. This is trickier than it looks. Eat it before looking around for the next fish. Okay, so one fish has to be there at some point. There's a lot I could do with 7 fish, but not much I can do with 6. Unless I do this.
How about this? That was it!
She must be a very full kitty now. Alright, Lanky Lamppost, number 69. Puzzle worth 40 pigrets. Oh, hell. Can you work out the heights of the lamppost just by looking at its shadow? The post next to the light has a height of 1 meter and casts a shadow 1.5 meters long. That seems to indicate that this is... But then it goes up. Oh, it's a math problem. I hate math problems. Shadow on the wall is the tricky part. It runs vertically up the wall, so the proportions of this part of the lamppost shadow are not stretched. Actually, the scale is the same as the post next to the lamp, or indeed any other vertical object. Right, so this part's stretched by multiplied by 0.5, or 1.5. So it's 4 feet? Or 4 meters, sorry.
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle is without an answer.
The lamppost is 4 meters high. Number 70. Good Neighbors. Worth 30 picarets. A, B, and C live in a row of houses that runs west to east. The roofs are colored red, blue, and yellow. Unfortunately, I forgot who lives where. I remember a few details. A lives west of B, so B has to be here or here, A has to be here or here. The red roof is east of yellow roof. The blue roof is west of A's house. Alright, for anything to be west of A, it has to be there, B has to be there. The red roof is east of the yellow roof. The only way for that to happen would that to be there, that to be there, and that to be there.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Those are definitely my favorite puzzles. The rule puzzles. Starting from the west is C's house with the blue roof, A's with the red, yellow roof, and finally B's with red. Fountain Fightin'. Puzzle number 71. Worth 55 picarets! Holy cow! Water in the park fountain is fed through 13 valves. One day, A and B are cleaning up the fountain, come up with the following game. Take turns to open one valve or 2 adjacent valves at a time. Whoever wins the final spout will be the winner. After a coin toss, A starts and opens 2. Can you help B win the game? I just have to make sure he pulls this valve. Which should be easy. Oh. Oh, they don't have to be in order. Oh. I need to make sure there's an odd number in between anywhere I can. No, I goofed. Restart. Better idea. I have more control of the situation like this. Nope. Messed it up again. I think I have the right logic, though. With making sure there's only 1 or 2 spaces left open. I just have to think further ahead than I am. He's good. Alright, I don't want to be in that situation again. Damn it, I almost got him. It has to be something about an opening move that makes this so different. Damn it, right, that's the one thing that could screw me. I was almost there, though. Damn it. This is a tough one. It does not look that difficult in the beginning. Sneaky bastard. He doesn't make mistakes, either. He knows exactly what his plan is. Got it.
Some puzzles must be met directly. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Fantastic! As A begins by opening 2 valves, there are 11 left at the start of B's first turn. In order to ensure a win, B must use the turn to open just 1 valve, so that the remaining valves are divided into 2 groups of 5. Alright, puzzle number 73, Bottle Game. Worth 45 picarets. Layton versus that guy, huh? The hotel owner, Joseph, has challenged the professor to a little game. There are 15 empty bottles on the counter. The players take turns removing 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Whoever takes the last bottle loses the game. Layton is going first. Can you help him to win? And I can take from... okay, anywhere. Alright. 15 empty bottles, so... odd, even, odd, even. Not very good at these, in case you didn't notice from the last time. If they each took 1 till the very end, then Layton would end up with the odd number. So Layton wants to end up with an even on the even numbers. That's fine. Nope. Shoot. Yep. Oh no, he can still make me... there we go.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Well done! It's important to take 2 bottles on your very first turn. And if you leave 13 bottles, then 9, then 5, and finally 1 bottle, you will win! Alright, number 74, Emergency Lighting. Worth 40 picarets. Even a fabulous chandeliers are going to be much use in a blackout. Let's say you need to light a room during a blackout using only 7 lamps. Each lamp will light a square it's on, and 1 square to each side of it. How would you place 7 lamps to light the entire room? Tap a square to place a lamp. This will light the squares in a cross pattern. The same square can be lit by 2 lamps. Tap the lamp to remove it. 7 lamps, you say. 7.
Some puzzles must be met directly. I love the thrill of a good solution.
As long as the corners are covered, you're fine. Correct! The warm glow of lamplight is so nice to have once in a while, isn't it? Worth it. And let's move on to number 76, Swap Meet. Worth 50 picarets. Crud. I recognize these kind of puzzles. Starting with A, and moving clockwise, this circle of people is arranged in the following order. Female, female, male, female, female, male, male. Swap just 2 people to create a new arrangement here. Starting with A, you will create the same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. Can you make the swap? Swapping just 2 people. Create a new arrangement where starting with A, you will create the same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. Female, male, male, female, female, male, female. Male, female. No, restart. What's left? Ooh, this one's tricky. Try imagining the group as a row instead of a circle. That might make things a little clearer in your mind. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ladies and 3 guys. You can make a lot of swaps that result in similar patterns, but don't forget to solve this particular puzzle. You must start counting from the person labeled A. So it has to start female. I don't want to ruin my pattern. Swap the person labeled C, but with whom? Female, 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 male, male, male. Female, male, no. Female, 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 male, female, male, male. Female, female, male. Female, male, female, 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 male, male. Female, female, male. Uh-oh. Ah, male, female, 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 male, male. Male, female, female, male. No? That doesn't work? That's... New pattern you must create is female, 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 male. Female. Female, 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 male, female, male, male. Female, 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 male, female. Yep, that does it. I didn't want to ruin my...
I think this is right.
Whatever the streak of puzzles gives you, I have no idea.
I knew I could do it.
Correct! You'll see it swap C and D. Notice you also get the same pattern if you start from A and count every 3rd person or every 5th person. Counterclockwise. I did not. Alright, number 79. Sweet sums. So many puzzles! My children have been very kind to each other lately, so I decided to give them some candy as a reward. I have 4 jars of candy, A, B, C, and D. This is going to be the last one we do before moving on to the story, by the way. The combined number of candies in jars A and B are equal to twice the number in jar C. Okay, hold on. The combined number of candies in jars A and B are equal to twice the number in jar C. Okay, so that's the thing right there. If you take 3 candies from jar D and put them in jar A, it will contain twice the number of jars in jar B. Combined number of candies B and D equals twice the numbers in jar A. What jar has 6 pieces of candy? Jesus Christ, math! Okay. Okay, so 2B is, or not 2B, equals A plus 3. I don't know if that helps me. Doesn't really. Oh, this one's tough. All you need to do is figure out which jar contains 6 pieces of candy. If you can't work out the complicated mathematical calculations, you should still be able to solve it by figuring out an alternate method for determining the number of candies in each jar. A plus B equals 2C. B plus D equals 2A. A plus 3 equals 2B. D is greater than or equal to 3. 2b must be an even number, because 2 is one of its factors. That means a plus 3 is also an even number, so a must be an odd. So if a odd plus b equals 2c even, then what is b, an odd or an even number? It could be either. Because if you have an odd number and you double it, then you have an even number. You have an even number and you double it, you have an even number. What? No, I don't understand. Odd plus odd equals even. Odd plus even equals odd. In a simple rule, we can figure out the number of candies in jar B must be odd. And the number in jar D must also be odd. Oh, therefore it's jar C. I see what they're trying to say now.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
That's a...
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct. Yada yada yada, we know this. Alright, that was our last one. We're gonna skip the rest for now. We'll get back to them eventually. But things are coming to a head, and I don't want to leave you guys with just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle for a full hour. That's a bit much.
Mr. Layton.
I have it worked out. I know what the Specter is, and who is controlling it with the flute.
You do?
I understand. I knew it was only a matter of time. Please, follow me then.
Are you sure about this?
What's that?
Some kind of flute.
It's an ocarina.
I don't believe it.
It's a monster.
Come on. Come on, stop it. Professor, is this the Specter? This is our good friend Lucia. She comes from an ancient race. Isn't she beautiful? I think she's one of the last of her kind.
Wait, so why were you making Lucia attack the town?
I wasn't.
Lucia is not the Specter. The real Specter is something far worse.
What?
My brain is so confused.
Lucia was actually protecting Miss Tallery from the Specter. Could Lucia destroy buildings with her flippers? And these scratches on her body? These injuries were sustained while fighting with the real Specter.
So what is a Specter?
And why does Ariana have that flute?
Now, just slow down, both of you. Allow me to explain.
I wanted to stop the fighting.
Oh, well, go ahead, Ariana.
Playing the flute is the only thing that calms Lucia down. When Lucia appeared, Tony saw the town being destroyed from the tower here. He told me everything. And so I played the flute because I didn't want her to get hurt.
And that sound carried through the pipes to every part of town.
That's right.
Ariana, it's time you told us the whole truth.
I understand, Mr. Layton. I will tell you everything. I will tell you what we did, and what happened in town.
The Specter. And the flute music is solved. The Specter's flute was auctioned to Tevin Bard and came into his daughter's possession. The flute echoed through the old pipes that ran through town. So the sound of the flute echoed through the pipe at the lake, and we heard it all over town. Ariana used the flute to command a giant aquatic beast named Lucia. Lucia's not the Spectre who's been laying waste to the town. One is. Lucia's soft, rubbery skin could not have damaged stone buildings. The real Spectre, however...
Fire at will!
What are they doing?
Jakes, what is this?
I caught the Spectre. Turns out he was just a big old ugly dinosaur. Third eye, Jakes, triumphs again. And this here is the witch what was controlling it. 2 birds with 1 stone. Peace is restored, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Chief Jakes, the real Spectre is not this creature.
You shut your trap, Layton. You're just lucky I don't throw you back behind bars. You hear?
You're not a nice man.
Stop! You can't do this! Ariana, no! Tony!
Professor! We have to help Ariana!
Luke.
We can't just let this happen!
Luke.
Come on, what are you waiting for? We have to catch up
Luke,
with them!
calm down for a moment.
What do you mean, calm down?
She'll be fine. I give you my word on that, Luke. Remember, you can only help Ariana if you keep a clear mind.
A clear mind.
Uh-oh. It looks like it's fogging up. It took my sister. It took Ariana. And Lucia. Tony, we will help her, I promise. You're going to take on the police? Like you did just now? We will get some help, and trust me, we will save your sister. No one will help you. Everyone in town hates us. I don't believe that's true, Tony. Take this note to a boy named Crow in the black market. He will help. Tony, you've got to believe us. You really think you can save my sister and Lucia? Yes, I know we can. We're going to need your help to do so. I just need to deliver this note? Okay, but how's that going to help? I always keep my promises, Tony. Please, just trust me. So wait, if Lucia isn't the Spectre, then... The real Spectre is something that resembles Lucia, but isn't Lucia. And Lucia is trying to keep the Spectre from what it desires. Their ongoing battle is what destroyed those buildings in town. Ariana was afraid Lucia would be hurt in those fights, so she played the flute from here. Oh, of course. So is Ariana's flute actually the Spectre's flute? I don't know. We can't be certain of that. However, playing it seemed to calm Lucia. You said that Lucia was fighting the real Spectre. That's right. Professor, who or what is the real Spectre then? I could tell you, but I'd rather show you. Let's see what our little trap yields us. The trap that Crow and the Black Ravens helped you with? The very same. Now let's go. I know that people called Ariana a witch. They have no reason to harbor ill feelings for her. We need to prove to the town that Jakes is wrong about this. We need to find some evidence that will convince the townspeople. Correct. This trap will help us do that, and save Ariana as well. Should we head to the site of the last attack? A new episode! Help my sister. In order to save Ariana and Lucia, Tony offers a sincere apology for all the trouble he's caused, and begs for help from the Black Ravens. You lost or something, kid? I have a note for someone named Crow. My sister needs help. Hey, relax, relax. Okay, come on, I'll take you to Crow. You want us to help the You want us to help your sister? Please, you have to help. I don't know, kid. You seem alright, but I gotta tell ya, if it turns out your sister's the one controlling the Specter, we'd be done for sure. After all those witches' marks she spread around town, she might even be stronger than ever. No, you're wrong. It was me who did all that. I couldn't stand it when people said bad things about her, so I left those marks all over town. My sister never did anything wrong. I did all of it. Really? It's not a bad scam, kid. That's something the Black Ravens might have come up with. You know what? Any chance to give Jakes a run for his money sounds like fun to me. So you'll help me? When it's all over, you have to tell the town what you did and apologize. Promise, and we'll help. I promise! Okay, that's good enough. Now, what are we supposed to do? I got this letter for you. What does it say? Your instructions for helping my sister. Alright. Of course, you have to help too. Once everything's in place, Navi will give the orders. Alright, thank you. Congratulations, kid. From now on, consider yourself an honorary Black Raven. Alright, looks like they're in place. Let's go ahead and save. And get a move on. To find the real Specter. So, Lucia was probably the Specter of the past. The one who would help whenever music was played. There's a little boy who came rushing out of Part Manor just now. What's going on? He said he wanted to talk to Crow, so I told him to check the market. Speaking of Crow, I have a message from him. That's why we were waiting for you. He said he looked into what you talked about. He wrote down all the information. Thank you. I think we'll be able to figure out the Specter's next destination now. Professor Layton, please let me handle this puzzle. Alright, Luke. Puzzle number 125, the Specter's path, worth 35 picarets. The traps were set in every intersection in town. At night, every time the Specter passed the intersection, that spot was marked with an X. Knowing the Specter never hits the same area twice, Luke had a revelation. You got it! I know which way the Specter went! Which way, A to H, does Luke think the Specter went? Circle the letter. So he hit every single intersection that's marked X. But he only went to each location once. No. Yeah, that hits every intersection. Okay, good. But it didn't hit that one. No, that doesn't work. This one's tricky. Yep.
This is what I've come up with.
That was it!
That's the way. It was E. Now we know which way the Specter went. What lies in that direction? The only thing over there is the old factory. The old factory? I think we need to have a look. Look, Luke, can you take us there? Yes, sir! How far do we need to go? Like, should I take his path, or... Oh well, I'll just keep walking. It's not that far, probably. Oh wait, you wanted me to talk to Mr. Man over here, didn't you? Whoa! I mean, whoa! Look at those lovely sweet badges shining all over you. Only one more. Once you get one more badge, come and talk to me. Oh, he's the one I talked to about the mouse things, but I haven't found any more mice. I need one more. Lame. Oh, you have a puzzle for me? Why, if it isn't little Luke. What's the matter there, son? I've got a puzzle from old Thomas to turn that frown upside down. Puzzle number 110, Jumpin' Marbles. Worth 55. Pick her out. Oh, fuck, I hate these kinds. The aim is to remove all the silver marbles from the board except one. You can jump over a marble horizontally or vertically over an adjacent marble and into an empty space to remove a jumped over marble from the board. Also, you can move or jump on any marble except those marked with an X. Moving marbles, jumping on horizontally, highlighted pink. If you jump over a marble, it will disappear. Some marbles can't be moved or jumped. Son of a bitch. Hate these puzzles. Work the outer marbles to the center of the board. Start by jumping a marble from the bottom into the center space. Alright, that's my first start, so I'll write that. There we go.
How about this? That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Remark-a-marble! Yay! Your puns, they hurt. Did you find it difficult? The trick of the puzzle is to work towards the center of the board. Oh, I saw Clark the other day. First time in a long while. Did you talk to him? Afraid not. He was talking to Chief Jakes about the Specter. I didn't want to be rude. Oh, it must be hard for you, but with your mother on holiday and Clark working around the clock. We all have times like those. Chin up. Things will be back to normal before you know it. Thank you, Thomas. Hey! Mr. Bard shut down the factory because he said the pollution made his daughter's illness worse. It just sits there now, an empty coop. Well, Triton has an emotional attachment to the place. It's too bad. The talented folks right there. Caw! You're a horrible human being. Your bird puns, they hurt. They hurt everywhere. Anyway, I'm guessing you have a new path? Hello again, Bucky. Fancy seeing you here. Your pal Bucky is a man about town, coming and going in these fabulous, fantastic boats. Trying to get a boat down one of these narrow canals will be impossible, Bucky. The word impossible is not in Bucky's dictionary. Blah, 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 blah. If you need a ride, here's another. What the hell? Who are you? This is the old factory. I guess they used to make steam cars here a long time ago. How rare to have a factory located in town with so much clean water and lovely greenery. They closed the factory because it was polluting the water. Oh. I got laid off from the factory. Don't remember how long ago. Can't remember the past. Got no future. Used to produce steam cars here. They shut it down. Said it was polluting things. Guess that's good. Factory's supposedly empty. But someone is owing in there. I spent a lot of time just looking around here. Who is inside the factory? I haven't seen them. Not exactly. Those machines in there sure aren't running themselves. Is there another way in besides the front gate? Sure. It's the back entrance we used to sneak into all the time whenever we were late. We need to get inside. Can you tell us where the back entrance is? For someone who has solved so many puzzles as you, It'd be my pleasure. You know Staircase Bridge? That's on the way here. Passage under it is boarded up. Go through there, skirt the woods, and you're inside the factory wall. You need a key to get in? It's not mine. Take it. Keep all this under your hat, eh? Cool. Smashy, smashy. This must be the passageway that leads to the factory. It's quite narrow. I hope we can get through. You might need to take your hat off, Professor. I'll wait and see if that's necessary, Luke. Let's go. Oh my. Don't sights like this make you angry? From their condition, I'd say they've been here a while. Is there anything left in there? Can't reach. Gentleman has common sense not to swing on vines. This must be the factory hidden door that Sebastian told us about. It doesn't look like a normal door. I wonder how it opens. If we don't solve this puzzle, we won't be able to get inside. Let me have at it, Professor. I'll solve it, no problem. Puzzle number 129, the factory door, with 30 picarettes. You have a key to the door's lock, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole. In fact, the doorknob and the buttons to the right seem to move when you touch them. Maybe some sort of combination lock. What's the key for? It's the combination. Oh, but it's when you... There we go. Oh, no, wait. Oh, it's a reverse combination. Okay, raised, lowered, lowered, raised, lowered, raised. See, if you put this... If you match the key to that symbol... Oh, no, wait. If I match the key to that symbol, I have to also turn it upside down. Shoot. So reverse everything.
I'll handle this one, Professor. I did it, Professor.
Correct. The C on the key represents the doorknob, and the teeth on the side represent the buttons. It's open! Excellent, Remy. Let's go inside the factory. Yes, time to go! After... Oh no! Wait, what? What? Why is there a fish there? Oh. Okay! I guess the fish indicates where hint coins are! But I'm afraid that's gonna have to be it for me for today. Because you see, I am Lamar Haven, and I stream Monday through Friday starting at 10 AM PST, that is 1 PM Eastern. Tuesday, Thursdays, I stream what you've seen here, Professor Layton and the Last Specter. I'm enjoying this game a lot, and I can't wait to figure out the rest of these little mysteries. We have a lot of puzzles we still need to solve, though. I have to go back to that cat and get the rest of them as soon as on next stream. However, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I stream Bald Arms 3, Blind. However, there's a good chance I don't have a stream tomorrow because I might be busy working with guys that are coming over and doing some quick estimate work. And Friday, I'm not going to be here because I'm going to be at a friend's house watching BlizzCon. So I'm sorry, folks, but that looks like we might not be getting any Wild Arms 3 streams the rest of this week. I'll keep an eye on my Twitter tonight and tomorrow morning, and I will do my best to make sure folks know. If you aren't sure if there's going to be a stream, check my Twitter. I might have posted once I know if something's going on. That said, Professor Layton Last Specter gets cross-posted to my YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you can either find the link on screen or the link below the stream to get to my YouTube channel. On YouTube, I have 2 YouTube-specific series. They are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Resident Evil 4, and The Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth. I'm enjoying the hell out of Afterbirth. I'm playing it so much on my casual file, and I'm starting to get some pretty interesting runs on my YouTube file. So give that a look, and Resident Evil 4 is a pretty amazing game as well. I'm way ahead on recording for that, but I need to get some editing done to catch up. That said, I'm done for the day. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.